All right. We are back live. It's a good song, man. It's a good song to start the day with. We are back live. Wanted to try to hop on yesterday. This didn't quite work out, but we are back today. So super excited about that. I'm freaking exhausted though, man. I tell you what. I am tired. Get a little bit of caffeine in me. See if we can perk up a little bit. Shadow, welcome into the stream, man. It is good to see you in here, as always. We fixed the headphones. We did, in fact, fix is a broad or loose statement. We got super glue on the headphones, so that's good. We did, in fact, get super glue on the headphones. So hopefully they won't detonate now. They didn't detonate. They haven't detonated since I put them on. Or since I super glued them. So hopefully we won't have that problem anymore. But plan for tonight is just a little bit of Rocket League. Back on the main account. And then, we're going to run up a rank duel first, though. Because it has been a minute since, we did a ranked duel the other day, but it's been a minute since we've been doing them consistently. So we're gonna try and do another one here, and then we'll hop into some. Let me pause the music. We'll hop into some Rocket League after that. Pause the music. Switch over to ranked duel, so y'all can hear the audio. Oh, okay. We're all right. Just a bad quality clip. I was so distracted by that. All right. Comes in, misses that. That's fine. What is the? Oh, that's all the names. Hold up. All the names. That's like a Bakke's mod thing, right? Where you can't see the names. That's like a privacy thing. You can put it on privacy mode or something like that, right? I think so. I think that's a Bakke's mod thing. A little bit of a... I think his teammate got dunked there. I don't think that was him just straight up hitting it to the wall. Yeah, definitely not with these mechanics. I mean, it's a nice shot, but no one's doing anything there. He gets challenged instantly. That's fine. Takes it to the wall. But no one's pre-jumping him. These guys are just this guy's just watching it happen. This guy goes and gets boost, doesn't go at backboard to give his teammate some sort of relief, and they both just jump for it and then put it in. I don't know. It seems like a really mechanical shot for a diamond player, if you ask me. My ass, dude, that's so bad. How is that GC? Respectfully, at most I was thinking that was champ, but that's not even really champ defense there. Maybe it is. Maybe that is champ defense. Definitely not GC. I don't know what those guys were doing. All right. Bakke's mod colors everywhere. Is this? All right, no, I'm sorry. Just probably team colors. I'm stupid. It's already a better clip quality than the last one visually. These camera settings are trip though, dude. Holy, so close. It's just a ton of driving around. This dude hasn't ball cammed in 5 years, except for right when I said that. In a completely accidental pinch. You made me watch 30 seconds to just figure out that you're a plat player. It's gold. I knew it was gold. I'm kind of out of it. I haven't done these in a while. Give me a break. Give me a break. I should have known that was gold. I need you to carry me into Champ 3. Brother, man, I can't even hold my own in Champ 2 right now. I'll give it a shot. But I don't think it's happening. Let me lock in on this last rank duel, because this is This is queuing up to be one of our worst ones yet. Good touch to the corner. Good defense. I mean, he's rocking some variation of a Mina Fennec. This is a higher lobby for sure. Wait. Yeah, this is a higher lobby for sure. He's got a bunch of control. Everyone's got control here. That's so clean. Holy. He's got the ball speed indicator. Oh, that kind of throws it off, yeah. He's got the ball speed indicator, which means that he's probably a freestyler with these mechs. Wouldn't surprise me. But that throws off my whole guess. I was thinking that was an easy GC, which it still might be GC. But also they're giving, I was going to say they're giving a bunch of space there, but they're really not. Really good rotations everywhere. He doesn't get challenged. Okay, so my only thing, I'm thinking this might be a champ. Because watch this dude. He has so much time, but he lets this guy, but he can't really go with this guy over here is the problem. But he has to go. He has to keep pressure on, but he can't really force for anybody, can he? Because I was going to say, although this guy gets back fast, this guy waits so long because he's already there. He's out of position. He's awkward, but he's already there. This guy needs to challenge, and he just doesn't. I don't know. Do we call it a nice champ shot, like a freestyler champ, or do we call it a GC? We're already so far off. It was another GC. Yeah, I kind of figured. I didn't feel comfortable on that one by any means. Did not feel comfortable on that one at all. As far as getting them right. That was probably our worst wrinkle yet. By far. At this point, you're better than the last 4 teammates. That's a little rough, buddy. Hey, I'll give it a shot. If you're asking, I'll give it a shot. For sure. Give me a little bit of time to warm up. But I'll give it a shot for you. For sure. Get the camera switched over here. Ba-ba-da-ba. Rocking the minifig. What's in the shop today? Anything of interest? No. Nothing on the front. An Iron Man McLaren. That's kind of interesting. Yeah, give me a little while to get like warmed up and like an actual little bit of time to get warmed up. And we'll see. I started like getting ready for the stream, dude, and I just got toasted. I am so freaking exhausted all of a sudden. Kind of crazy. I don't know where that came from. Ooh, fast. I didn't mean to hit supersonic on that first one. I felt really comfortable with like my car control. Now I'm in my own head about it. Maybe we start a rings first. Do rings, then work on shots. I think that's the play. Dude, I found a freaking clean preset in Bake's mod. I really like it. Look at that. Look how sick that is, dude. That's a clean Bake's mod preset. I like it. I feel like it's not like everyone's cup of tea, but it is pretty sick. In my opinion. If you know me, I really don't use Bake's mod presets all that much. And especially like I don't use Alpha Boost. Because I do play, typically I play a lot better with Alpha Boost. But that's kind of my thing, is I wanna play with my actual preset for whatever reason. I don't know why. It's kind of just like a mental thing. But I do play better with Alpha Boosts. It's totally a placebo thing. I think it's like You see so many pro players or just high level players use Alpha Boost that subconsciously the sight and the sound of Alpha Boost you associate with good gameplay. So if you put it on through Bake's mod, you feel like you could play to that same level. I mean, obviously you can't, but like, maybe you don't feel like you can play to that same level, but you feel like you can play better with it because you associate the sight and sound of Bake's mod, or with Gold Rush with good gameplay. But we'll run the Bake's mod preset for a rings map for sure, and then get warmed up with our normal Mina Fennec. Also made a first killer Fennec with the neural network and the sparkles boost. That's such a clean preset to me. But again, I don't remember who said it. It was either like Reddles or Chief Beef, maybe. One of the big time streamers, Rocket League streamers, maybe even Tenacity. I think it was Chief Beef. Was talking about how like so many presets are like so many popular presets are because one player made it and then everyone else kind of got on the bandwagon with it. And they didn't, I don't think he said it quite like that, but like no one would use the first killer preset unless first killer used it first and like made it really popular. Because I think that, you know, if you saw that preset, honestly, you might even think it's kind of like a diamond looking preset. But then you see someone like First Killer doing what First Killer does with that car, and then it's kind of that same subconscious, oh, whoa, that was weird. It's kind of that same subconscious association of, oh, I see this preset doing really mechanical stuff. Let me put it on and I'm gonna be able to do really mechanical stuff. I don't think that that's like the direct one-for-one thought process for most people, but again, I think it's a subconscious thing. You see it being done really well, and you think that like it works really well. I mean, that's the whole reason why people have so many different presets, you know? And that's the whole reason, like, not just like lower level players, like even up to the top, they will, like, even in between series in majors or worlds, pro players will switch between like an Octane or a Fennec. Same exact hitbox, but it just feels different for some reason. It's all a mental thing. So I don't know. I think it's kind of cool. But as a generality, oh, I did not mean to give it a vertical input. Oh, I accidentally used the death there too. Or directional input there on that jump. I think it's kind of like the same thing with Bake. We're the same with Bake's mod presets though. It might just be like another like placebo thing, but I feel like the game runs smoother for me if I'm not using Bake's mod items like decals and boost in game. I feel like it just runs a little bit cleaner. I am sure that that is just a placebo thing, because all it's doing is changing, like it's just giving you access to that decal the same it would if you actually possess that decal, just client side, not server side. So it's not actually doing anything like creating any sort of latency or anything like that. It's just strictly a placebo thing, but I think I do fall victim to that placebo. It's kind of all just a mind game. You have to figure out what works best for you. Whoa, I was reading your text. I've never seen Beast Mode use the Fennec. He's only used the Octane. No, I'm not talking about the Octane or the Fennec. Did I say Fennec? I meant to say his Octane. I think I might have said Fennec. I'll show you which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the neural network. Oh, I totally did say Fennec, because I almost said it again. I'm talking about his neural network Octane, with like the eye on top, with the sparkles boost, and the OEM wheels, and classic trail. I'm talking about this one. Oh, but I don't have it set up properly for the car colors on this account. But I'm talking about this one. Obviously the car colors are off because I didn't set I set it up on my Smurf account or my other account. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. But anyways, that was good enough, whatever. Let's go back to Armina Fennec and go hit some training packs. No! I don't want to do a rings map. First of all, let's get off of that so that I don't accidentally go into something that loads forever. And then we'll go... Oh my. I feel like it's even worse. Yeah, we might need a little bit of actual warm-up here. Gee, Willikers. You know what I think? I think a good warm-up rotation for me is do that redirect training pack first, because that one just seems to get me the most like comfortable with car positioning. See that? And then still just totally screwed up. Wow, we are really not feeling good in training right now. Car is not feeling solid at all. Holy. This does not necessarily bode well for the rest of the night. Jeez, hopefully we can turn this around. Definitely hoping I can turn this around, because right now it is not feeling comfortable. Jeez, man. I feel like, you know, I kind of talk about it with all these training packs. They're good, and they are good warm-ups, but there really is no substitute for just the real thing. Hopefully I can just get in game and start feeling a little bit more comfortable. I'll do double. Oh my gosh, yeah, I'm just not reading it well at all. Are you saying that, like, they have absolute, like, nobodies? Or they genuinely don't have a roster right now? Go to the next one, not skip it. Genuinely don't have a roster. Jeez. That is kind of crazy, considering what they just did in RLCS last season. Like, I understand that those players went to different teams and stuff, but to win Worlds and then 2 months later, a month later, have no one on your team is pretty nuts. That is kind of a crazy thing. Thank you, Nightbot. Very cool. I'm gonna need you guys to do me a favor. I have been watching Chief Beef like all day because he's getting super close to the end of his subathon. I want you guys to help me keep track of how close he is, because last time I checked he was within an hour, or like in the hour mark. I think he's at like an hour and 30 minutes left. Granted, there's been like twice today that he's been like under 10 minutes, so it could keep going back up. But if he's getting close to ending it, I want someone to let me know, so that way I can hopefully like peep that. I want to watch the end of his subathon, and we'll watch it together. It's not like I'll end stream. I'll maybe like watch party at the end of his subathon. I say watch party where it's gonna be like 2 of us doing it, but I do want to watch the end of that. In fact, I know someone that's in his chat. I might just send him a message real quick. Kind of a silly thing, I know, but we'll see what he says. Messaged a random guy that I know in his chat, so we'll see what he says about that. Him and I have kind of talked a little bit back and forth just in his chat, but we'll see. Drawy left KC. Vitality took Monkey Moon Exotic and their coach. Kind of crazy, dude. It's kind of a crazy situation. And really, what comes to my head with all that is if all these top level EU players are already picked up, who does that leave for BDS to even have a shot at being good for this next season? You know what I mean? Like that, like everyone else, like everyone who should be on a team as good as BDS is already picked up. I don't know, man. That's kind of a crazy thought to think about. That a team like BDS might be kind of high and dry for the next season. I mean, obviously, I would imagine they are going to find a roster to put together, but it just won't be nearly at the same level as. Wait, they took their coach to Vitality? Is that what you're saying? They took BDS's coach as well? I did not realize that. That leaves a huge gap. Because I'm not saying that, you know, the entire team, like the entire worth of the team is the coach by any means. But that's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? That's a pretty nutso thing to think about. I am not doing this shot well at all. So, you know, I am sure that BDS will come up with a roster, but man, it is not likely to be a good one. Because everyone who could be picked up, pretty much to my understanding in EU, everyone who could get picked up already is picked up. So if Monkey Moon and Exotic went to Vitality, who was on Vitality before? It was Zen and Verdossin and somebody else. Alpha 54. What happened to Verdossin and Alpha 54? Are they already picked up? We're gonna see if we can get warmed up in a ones match. Because I know Zen stayed. Is that right? Zen stayed with Vitality. Verdossin is a free agent. Alpha is a sub. Okay. Kind of interesting. That's horrible. So Verdossin's not picked up. So in theory, there is a chance that Verdossin could go to BDS. In theory.